A recent declaration made by the Federal Reserve of the United States addressing the utilization of XRP has garnered significant attention in the media. In his presentation, Senior Vice President David Andelfato of the Federal Reserve Branch in St. Louis brought attention to the possibility of integrating RippleNet for the purpose of carrying out payment processing. Specifically, the importance of RippleNet's reliance on XRP as a facilitator for these transactions has been taken into consideration. If we are to directly quote David Andelfato, it is possible that the Federal Reserve may delegate settlement tasks to an external provider like Ripple. On the off chance that this event comes to fruition, it indicates that the value of XRP will significantly increase. Attaining the threshold of $10,000 is a possibility. In addition, it is essential to emphasize that this action taken by the Federal Reserve is not a surprise to anyone. There was an official statement issued by the Federal Reserve a few weeks ago, or possibly even a month ago, in which they acknowledged the possible role that XRP and XLM could play in improving the blockchain component of their FedNow payment service, Ripple, which is well known for its innovative solutions in transactions involving international payments, and its open source technology for financial transactions is the focus of attention. It is predicted that the incorporation of Ripple's technology into the FedNow payment service will be a significant factor in propelling the value of XRP to reach levels that have never been seen before. Hello and welcome to Shiba Inu Land, your reliable source for anything and everything pertaining to XRP. Before we get started, I would appreciate it if you could give that like button a good slam, press the subscribe button, and turn on notifications for our community. Aside from that, after we reach 60,000 members, we are going to be giving away an incredible amount of XRP. It is not difficult to enter the competition. All you need to do is follow these 3 basic procedures. Therefore, make sure that you carry out all of those things. Make sure to reserve your spot by using the hashtag MoneySide in the comments section. Let's get right down to the meat of today's discussion. The collaboration between Ripple and the Federal Reserve, which was officially announced on the website federalreserve.gov, is the emphasis of our attention at the moment. In its first section, titled The Faster Payment Task Force Approach, the paper, titled The U.S. Path to Faster Payments, recognizes Ripple as a significant actor in conjunction with the Federal Reserve for the purpose of developing payment solutions. The capacity of Ripple to support real-time international payments is notably mentioned in the paper. Traditionally, foreign transfers usually take between 2 and 4 days to complete and have limited tracking and fee transparency. The revolutionary nature of Ripple lies in the fact that it provides total visibility on the status of payments and fees, in addition to fast settlement. Following this, we come to the realization that Ripple and the Federal Reserve have broadened the scope of their partnership to encompass domestic payments. A substantial amount of documentation is available to back up this claim, which viewers are able to pause and read. The relationship between Ripple with central institutions such as the Bank of England, the Federal Reserve, and the Saudi Arabian Monetary Authority for the purpose of improving the domestic payment system is mentioned in a significant section of the study. Ripple Labs' innovation at the fundamental level of payment processing, which focuses on giving a free, real-time settlement infrastructure internationally, is mentioned in the report, which is another noteworthy component of the research. It suggests that Ripple's decentralized, peer-to-peer settlement structure is going to replace the systems that are now in place for the transfer of funds, and that the Federal Reserve intends to embrace and deploy it. When we look back, we can see that there were early signs that this development was occurring. Approximately 1 year ago, the Ripple logo was prominently shown during a segment on Fox News that was hosted by the Federal Reserve and discussed the exploration of a digital United States. $1. Additionally, organizations such as the Bank of International Settlements (BIs), the International Monetary Fund (IMF), and the Federal Reserve Board have included Ripple on their list of operating in the shadows partners, which is a clear indication of their interest in the technology that Ripple has developed. As one delves further into the fascinating realm of global banking, it becomes abundantly clear that the Bank of International Settlements, also known as the BIs, is responsible for managing a sizable percentage of the wealth that exists around the globe. Taking note of the fact that Ripple has entered this domain is a noteworthy development. There is a statement that has been issued by the Department of the Interior. Jess Chan, a senior attorney of the Frederickshire Board of Governors, was quoted in response to this statement. According to reports, Jess, who once served as Ripple's Deputy General Counsel, is at the vanguard of undertaking this endeavor. In this case, there is a lot to unpack, and everything is quite interrelated, so those who are interested in the finer nuances should read on. On the other hand, that is only the top of the iceberg. I am about to divulge something that may come as a surprise to many of you. A warning was issued by the Federal Reserve not too long ago regarding the possibility of bank losses as a result of rising interest rates and pressures in the real estate market. This is something that they have been talking about since the beginning of March, which is an interesting fact. It would appear that the BRICS nations and the European Union are planning to adopt XRP. There have even been indications from the European Union that XRP will serve as the basis for the new digital euro, which will manage wealth transfers through the use of the XRP electronic ledger. This assertion is supported by a number of reports, all of which indicate that the value of XRP is about to experience a significant increase. A top expert forecasts that it will have a short-term increase to $500.50, with the possibility of reaching $10,000 as it develops popularity on a worldwide scale. Arthur Brito is credited with having this brilliant observation. Is one of the co-founders of Ripple. As we continue to watch the movie, it becomes quite evident that the storytelling about XRP is undergoing rapid change. Having moved past the controversy surrounding Ripple and the Securities and Exchange Commission, we are now witnessing the BRICS nations making a resolute decision to construct their central bank digital currency on the XRP ledger in conjunction with Ripple. There is evidence of Ripple's huge network within each BRICS nation, which we are going to investigate in greater detail. Some breaking news implies that this central bank digital currency, which is being championed by BRICS, will be a big global financial instrument. Let's begin our voyage in Brazil, where a significant breakthrough has taken place where we are currently located. Brazil has introduced a breakthrough cryptocurrency on-demand liquidity solution, which was developed in collaboration with Ripple. An important step forward in the development of the country's financial technology environment is represented by this project. The next country that we will be focusing on is Russia. A substantial body of evidence demonstrates that President Putin has made a strategic shift toward diversifying away from the petrodollar and the United States dollar. The decision made by SWIFT to remove Russia from its payment system is a significant one. A significant shift has taken place in the direction of Ripple Labs. To what end? To create a central bank digital currency CBDC for the Russian government that is based on the XRP ledger. This action not only challenges the SWIFT prohibition, but it also takes use of the decentralized structure of the XRP ledger, which guarantees that Russia will continue to act as a participant in the global financial system. In the process of shifting our attention to India, we discover that Ripple is at the forefront of a crucial project that is fueling India's ambitious digital rupee initiative. With the completion of this initiative, India has taken a significant step forward in its pursuit of a comprehensive global CBDC. It is supported by technology developed by Ripple Labs, but it is not the conclusion of the narrative. Additionally, China has joined the race by forming a partnership with Ripple in order to establish a foothold in the world of central bank digital currencies. By forming this collaboration, Ripple is demonstrating its growing impact in the international financial realm. The story is told in a similar fashion in Africa. The 2022 African Blockchain Report sheds light on the increasing significance of CBDCs on the XRP ledger spanning the whole continent of Africa. South Africa, along with more than a dozen other African countries, is mentioned in the report as having received. Ripple and XRP have been implemented as payment processing solutions across the company. The ledger's growing significance in Africa's financial ecosystem is highlighted